Hey, it's me, Coach Marlena. As promised, we are diving into what I call the target line approach. So, I am helping you get out of the fear of the past, of disappointment, of not wanting to get your heart broken, and the thought that there's no good men out there, or that you're going to be single forever, or whatever these crazy limiting thoughts you have around love. We're about to squash all of that, okay? Because you can absolutely have love and you can have it this year. You could be in a relationship this year. It just doesn't take all day, right? We just need the right tools. We need the right strategy. And so this approach is what I call target line approach. And it gets a whole lot deeper, but I'm going to give it to you fast and quick. So the reason why, and there's many reasons, but a lot of times when women come to me, they absolutely desire to have a relationship and they are so afraid. A few things. They don't know where to start because the dating world is totally different. They have this fear of not finding the one. They have the fear of the past, of being disappointed, of wasting their time, their heart being broken. And I think one of the biggest fear is choosing the wrong person. And so what they do, I call them dating dabblers. So they kind of see people, they may get online, they may take a number, they may chat with somebody online, they may put up one photo of themselves, they may or may not flirt a little bit, but they don't really fully give full attention or really learn how to truly embrace attracting love, okay? And so it's all because based on the past, right? Whatever your past experience was. And the other thing is based on what's happening in your environment. So if your environment is full of women or people, whether it's people close to you or social, right? The social pressures play a lot into what we think is possible for us, that we take that and go. I had one client, she was like, oh, I'm so scared, this, and I was like, did something happen in the past? And she said, no, it's just my friends have gone through X, Y, and Z. And I'm like, wait, you're basing your love life off of something that happened to your friends? And I totally get that because this can be a crazy world. But really, the truth is, it is a world of abundance and love. And a matter of fact, you only need one. I tell my women, it's millions of men, but you only need one. That one that's going to love you and care for you and that you will love and care for. So let's talk about this target line. So this approach is part of a bigger approach that I teach you called the Circle of Life. But when you're out meeting people, whether that's online, in person, or whether you're just creating the environment to meet people, the thought that you have is that I'm talking to a stranger in the target line. And so we've all been in the target line and had these long waits, and we started up a conversation with somebody. It's lighthearted, it's cool, it's awesome, it passed by times, there's no attachments, there's no expectations, there's no fear, no forward thinking, forward future, like, is this the person for me? It's none of that. It is just a super cool, light, easy, fun conversation and next thing you know, you're at the counter and you're saying bye, made a friend, right? And that's how I want it to be when I'm talking about you meeting your person this year. I want you to go in with the mindset of, I am standing in the target line, having a conversation, and it is all good. I have nothing to fear, nothing to defend, nothing to protect, right? It's just, I'm just relaxed. I am open and I am smart, so I can hold a conversation. That's all it is. So no matter how you're meeting people, the first step is to know whomever you meet, whoever you draw into your world, of you're being introduced to someone, don't worry about finding out everything about them or worry about them knowing something about you, or that the first conversation is anything more than a target line conversation, right? It doesn't have to be all of this chemistry that we were taught about when we were 18. Right? We're 40, 50, maybe 60 now. And so we don't have to live off this. We need this chemical attraction or physical attraction in order to start up a line with somebody in Target, right? And so it's the same thing when you're meeting and attracting men. Have the mindset of, I'm just standing in line at Target having a conversation with a cool person, and that will help reduce all the fear, all the anxiety, all of the worry, all of what I call the bottom line in it, trying to figure out if he's the one, if it's going to work. I need to know this before I put any more time or effort into it. No, just do it. And my women are out being asked on dates within 3 weeks, right? And so this could also be you through this email series that I'm teaching you, right? And so just really embrace being booed up. I even suggest, if you're not online, I highly recommend Facebook dating, not because I'm getting any affiliates, but I've had clients who's like, oh, it's fun, it's easy, it's free, right? And so just dipping your toe in, go ahead, go on Facebook, sign up for Facebook dating, or if you're already on an app, or go out. If you're not one to want to do online, and I call them introductions, which you'll learn about that later, online dating, get out, do things that you love. It's the summertime, COVID numbers are down, right? Put on your mask, go outside, have fun, and meet people in the Target line, even if you're not at Target, and start a conversation. Yes, start a conversation this week. I want you to email and tell me how many conversations you started this week with strangers, whether it's men or women, a whole lot of men, I hope. Let me know how many Target line conversations you started with no expectation of it going anywhere. You don't have to exchange numbers. You don't have to set up dates. You don't have to do any of that. We're just working in this first step to just reduce the anxiety, reduce the pressure, and get out and introduce yourself. Talk to somebody in the Target line. All right. I want to know how your first lesson went. Talk to you soon.